Is it better to do several shorter workouts than one longer workout? Is it better to do, let's say, 2 15-minute workouts, one in the morning, one at night, or one 30-minute workout? Is the outcome or results going to be the same? Is one going to be better than the other? That's what we're going to cover in this video. But before we go there, click the subscribe button below, because on this channel, you're going to learn how to build a strong, sexy, high-performing, high-energy physique as a successful entrepreneur without starvation, cardio, or giving up carbs. Click that button and let's go. What's up, everybody? This is Coach Amir from 7figurebody.com, and in today's video, a very interesting topic of, are several shorter workouts better than one longer workout? So actually, a very common question that I get, one that I got the other day too, is, hey coach, what if I wanted to do 3 15-minute workouts throughout the day, let's say morning, midday, and the end of day, versus one 45-minute workout? What is better? And of course, as always, my answer is not going to be, oh, this or that. My answer is going to be, or rather, response is going to be, okay, for what outcome? What is it that you're trying to do? What's the problem we're trying to solve? Because remember, Peter Drucker said decades ago, when you get your facts right, when you get the data or information right, then the answers will jump right at you, right? So here, we have to first establish what is it that we're trying to do. So if somebody says, is it better for me to do 2 30-minute workouts or one 60-minute workout for hypertrophy, for building maximum muscle? Then that's a topic we can discuss. And actually, if that is your, let's say that's what you're thinking about, there's actually a lot of research been done on this, and it basically shows that as long as the total work performed, meaning sets and reps and weight used, is the same, it does not matter. It will also be absolutely identical whether you spread it in 2 workouts or whether you do it all in one workout. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be the same when it comes to building muscle. Now, the other part of this, which is, okay, but how about overall health? So let's say if we talk about not like, let's say lifting weights, but we talk about doing steps, which, as you guys probably know, one of the 3 pillars of healthy body that actually all the coaching and everything that I do with clients is based around this. Proper diet in order to get lean. That's the most important part. Second, you go to the gym or do resistance training to build muscle. And then 3, you do 8 to 10,000 steps every day in order to be active throughout the day and opposite of sedentary. These 3 pillars are between you and everything you want out of your body. All the health, longevity, everything else is going to come from these 3 things. Okay, so now let's talk about this third one. Let's say somebody said, what if I have a 1 hour a day dedicated to walking? So they walk an hour every single day. Or they say, how about I do 3 20-minute walks every single day? So in the morning, I do 20-minute walk. Midday, I do 20-minute walk. And before, let's say, whatever, 9 p.m., they do another 20-minute walk. In this case, the answer is, I would absolutely love them to spread this out throughout the day. Why? Simply because, remember guys, while you're doing an hour of walking every day, that is amazing. You're doing an hour of activity. You can't really be considered sedentary anymore. But what if you do an hour of activity every day, yet for 10 hours of the rest of that day, 10 hours you're sitting on a table, sitting, at a desk, at your work or wherever you're sitting? That is way too long of a sitting, and really your lifestyle is more of a sedentary lifestyle. So what I would really, really like you to do is focus on, when it comes to exercise, pretty much it doesn't really matter. Like all official exercise types, whether it be cardio, swimming, biking, cycling, whether it be lifting weights, pretty much the results will be identical. Yes, we can go deep into the details and say, hey, you are probably going to be more kind of not as tired, if you will, if you do, one workout of 20 minutes in the morning, one workout of 20 minutes at night. It's probably, or again, has a chance of having higher quality workout than just hitting one at 40 minutes. But then again, are you going to go actually work out twice every day for the next 50 years? Is that going to be sustainable? Is that going to be likely? I don't know, right? So there's a lot of but these nuances can make or break something. But in this case, let's say that for exercise, it doesn't really matter when it comes to your results. What matters is that you do exercise, right? Again, assuming that it's the same thing. Like if you have the same number of sets and reps and all this, you just split it in half and you do 2 workouts or 1, doesn't really matter much. But for steps, which means overall general activity, because that's what steps fall into. They fall into remember of the first video on this channel, I said, what are the parts of your calories out part of the, equation every day? One of them is NEAT, which means non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which means all the activity or calories that you burn through things that are not official exercise. That's why it's called non-exercise activity thermogenesis, right? Calories or energy you burn through not exercising, but just generally being active. So for example, if you're cleaning the house, if you are shopping for food, preparing food, you are washing your car, all of these things are not exercise, but they are activity, and it does burn calories. It makes you more active, and it does burn a couple of calories. Why not? So in this regard, it is actually better if you split it throughout the day, because that means you're being more active throughout the day. Guys, I mentioned this many times in many of my videos. There is a concept of blue zones, which is basically several areas of the world, physical, geographical areas where people live habitually to be over 100 years old. So they live long, right? 100 years old. So one of the things that, they study these people and figure out what are the things that make them do this. What is it that they're helping, that's helping them do, live this long and be like actually functioning 100 years, not like, like machines breeding for them. No, these are functioning 100+ centennials. So one of the things they do is on average, on their waking hours, they move every 20 minutes of every waking hour. On average, every 20 minutes they move. Generally, they move. So they don't sit for 10 hours straight or 8 hours straight. They move every 20 minutes. This is what I highly suggest we mimic or try to kind of replicate in your life as much as you can, as much as your lifestyle will allow. And of course, you can create changes in your lifestyle that allow you to be moving more. Even if you have an office job and you're sitting for 8 or 10 hours on a computer, you can have an alarm on your phone going, let's say every 60 minutes or 90 minutes to, hey, go take a 3-minute walk, meaning just walk around the house, take a 3-minute break, just walk around the house, do some steps, go up and down the stairs. That's why in this regard, I say when it comes to actual overall general activity, which the way we measure that is with steps, right? Whether it be an Apple Watch, Fitbit, Garmin, just a simple $10 pedometer, any of these, I highly suggest you do track your steps. Even your phone, if you don't have any wearables, phone is fine if there's nothing else available or you don't want to use anything else. But I highly suggest breaking that down in as many of these chunks of shorter movement as you can. So instead of you doing an hour of walking every day, I would much rather you do 6 10-minute walks throughout the day. Absolutely. So hope this makes sense. Hope this helps you. If it does, please click the like and share button below. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be awesome stuff that you're going to learn about how to lose all the body fat you want, get as lean as you want, build as much muscle you want in a no BS way. Like I'm going to give you exactly what you want. And a lot of times I'm going to be the coach that you need, not the coach that you want, and give you the things that you don't necessarily want to hear, but that's really what you need to hear. That's what you're going to get on this channel. If you like this video, also check out in the description below. If you click on that link there and put your name and email and phone number, we're going to give you an absolutely free video that shows you A to Z how to get from wherever you are now to however lean and strong and sexy you want to be. We're going to show you the exact process A to Z. Plus, you're going to get an absolutely free digital version of this book. This is a $25 book on Amazon. This is my book that sells for $25 on Amazon. You get it, digital version of it, 100% free. So check out that link in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.